Morning folks, Sunday morning, 6:10. Thank you for your comments and likes as always. Welcome new subscribers. So yeah, just put the stuff out the way they leave lying around. And we'll get fired up, do this little job, and then go and unhang the paintwork I did yesterday. And then we'll sort the brakes out on this. Then some more stuff to do at home. So yeah, nice sunny morning. It's going to be a nice day, I think, again. It was a bit warm yesterday. So let's see what happens here. Should be alright. Fire her up. Oh, you'll see what I mean about the brakes. Let's go. Right, so on the brake pedal, if you remember before, it went to the floor. There it goes to there. So hopefully we should have some brakes working. Right, brake pedal. Nothing. Give it a bit of a pump. Yeah, we got a brake now. So that's what I've got to deal with today. Been down here, we got unhung and cleared up from a bit of painting yesterday. A couple of bits of boxes of stuff boxed up and invoiced out, ready to go to Finland and Germany, I think. So yeah, we're going to head back home now, do those brakes and a few other jobs. Morning folks, Monday morning. Hope you enjoyed the one yesterday, doing the brake master cylinder. Yeah, we got this job turned up. This is going to be interesting to do. This one, little 4445 Massey, basically a valtra, I think. Got to do the clutch in it, but it's got a load of brackets on. So I think we're going to have fun and games with this. It ain't going to be straightforward. Anyway, they have kind of washed it off a bit, and at least the loader's off, so that's something. So we'll get it in and have a look. Well, that's a nice start. Lovely and clean in there. Hey ho. Yes, seats had some use. It stinks of cow shit. Oh, very special aroma in here. Oh, yummy, yummy. Well, yeah, I think we'll get the bonnet panels removed for starters. Obviously, load of brackets. That's going to be unbolted, moved to stay with the back half. We got tie bars here from the back axle to there, so they're going to have to be taken off because obviously we've got to split it somewhere here. And it'll be the same the other side. Yeah, step out the way, toolbox. Ooh, take that bar off there, get that out the way. Just to even get anywhere in there, this is going to be Going to be a challenge, but I think we can leave that for apprentices to do. I'll sit on my ass and drink coffee, listen to her cussing and swearing. But hey ho, I'm sure we can get over it. Lovely. Right, I'm gonna make a start getting this lot off. Well, now I've got the bonnet panels off. I'm gonna take the radiator hose off out here, because obviously you've got water going to the heater matrix in the cab, so we're gonna have to drain it out. And I thought rather than making more of a mess in there, we'd do it out here. Drain it out here. I expect there's a drain plug somewhere on it, but yeah, we'll just undo the bottom radiator hose, pull it off, and the wet can end on the floor out here. Let's see if we can get it apart. Oh, two-handed job. Right, hopefully that's the water out. We've just connected the heater hoses up there. So yeah, we've got water out. Let's get it in, because it's about to start raining, I think. After a lovely weekend, we'll deal with the exhaust system off, out the way. What a pig heavy thing that is to get off. There's only one bolt holding it on there, because one is already sheared off, flopping around. And I don't know if that's sheared off or just missing, but a bit of perseverance, we got that one out. So let's have a look at that one. See if we can do anything with it. I don't know. Anyway, back to proceedings. What next? So we've got that off there. So it's going to be these tie bars next. Prop shaft, tie bar the other side. And then, yeah, we'll see about battery out and other connections and looms, hoses. Might get in there later today. We can only hope. Nice and easy. Yeah, Allen key bolts in the back. Be better with a bloody nut bolt, not a flipping nut. And apprentices there, this is just making a bit oily. We've got a bit of a mess going on.
Everything's so tight and rammed in.
There ain't a lot of room, is there?
No.
Well, at least the front prop shaft's off now. I'll get those steps off out the way so we don't beat ourselves on them. Oh, and the prop guard, look at that. How many years worth of crud's in there? Well, I'm sure that's not right. We've just undone the two bolts to take the steps off, the bottom steps. And we have oil coming out of those two holes. Not a lot, but I'm sure that ain't right, because that's in the clutch housing. And there shouldn't be oil there. Bizarre. Oh, this has been sent to try us so far. There was one bolt in there. Couldn't get a spanner on it for love nor money. Turns out when we got it out, I think it was the wrong bolt anyway. Somebody's been in here before, I should think. But couldn't get a spanner on the head of that because it was recessed in. So it could have done with a washer behind it to pack it out. But we got to beat it with a chisel to get it to turn. But it's out. So we're nearly ready. One nut, one bolt. I think everything's undone. Just gonna put the jack under that end and we get this split off of here. But it's tried us, isn't it, this morning? Really tried us. Finally, it's apart. But what a... yeah. That took some separating. Blinking dowels. Of course, that bit's separate to that, and that was trying to come off of that, but... Grab the lights, have a look in there, see what that's... Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least it's apart, that's something. And it's all a bit oily in there. Hey ho. Well done. What's the time? It's about 10 to 3. So where's the day gone? But we've got where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
Well, then bolts took some getting out. I had to give them a good beating with a hammer, and then they freed up. Clutches, very much left on it. But yeah, we got the whole new unit of that. And the flywheel. There aren't many cracks in that. Speaker bearing sounds a bit knackered. Oh dear, what a challenge today that's been, getting that out.
We got a new concentric bearing to go in there, so we'll look at how to get that thing out. But yeah, what a day. Fought every inch of the way, this thing, but it's apart, thankfully. Well, I'm down there, that one took some getting off. I haven't got a puller that's quite long enough to reach that, so it's yeah, ended up getting a big tool in there. Bit of heat, but he's off and he's hot. So that one will come off now. Probably have the same grief. It's going really well. Second one's still on there, but I've managed to get the cap cut and get that bit off, so at least I can get to the bearing now, which is well on there. So I'll have to get a bit of heat or something on there. I can't even get a puller on there because of the length of that. I haven't got anything that long, so at least we've got a chance of getting into that and doing something with Mr. Heat, Mr. Gas. I don't know, drill it, beat it. We will succeed. I shall not be beaten. Ah, that was something else to get off. Absolutely mullered it. Managed to get the grinder in there. Take a little bit out the side, then get a chisel in there. But it's off, and no damage on any of that. Oh, try looking in the camera at what I'm doing. But yeah, no damage on any of that, which is brilliant. So we can give everything a good clean. But what a little bugger to get apart. But it's apart.
Right, he laughs at me quite a bit for making a mess. I mean, I did have an itch. But I've always got the jobs of cleaning all the dirty stuff. Well, I don't think I do too bad, really. Got to clean this one out next. But it's all looking a bit minging everywhere. You wouldn't see him making this much mess, would you? Oh, we're actually cleaning dirty stuff out. I do it all for him.
Well, went to start taking the spigot bearing out, and found there's a circlip in there, so we're going to have to get that out. Apprentice is here this morning, busy scraping dirt and crud out. Now I've got a bearing out and gone. But what do you say, that's not dusty, it's wet?
No, it's quite wet and tacky. Usually you can pretty much brush it off, but it's quite wet and damp.
There was a lot of oil in there to start with. We took those bolts out of there, so it's probably what oil came in.
It's
the
all
side
soaked
here.
into it.
Oh, well, I'll get it clean. I mean, hopefully we can get this back together today. Well, go in the right way. Hopefully. Yeah. I was hoping the clutch alignment tool I'd made the other week was going to fit, but it don't. Different size. So I've been and got some steel and just machined my own. There we go, number 2. Let's say slightly different sizes, but hopefully that will now fit. Just do the clutch on that, which the apprentice is there. Going to town and getting it clean. And oh, a mess. Yeah.
Got all that off and cleaned it.
Oh, well done. That was a bit dirty, and yeah, like you, a bit dirty. So I think you need cleaning up again. But yeah, nice. Right, we got it in. We fabricated some new foam to go in there and across the back. Clutch cover's all tightened up. The tool we made in there also tightened up. The little clips come out. There's 3 of them. So hopefully now we pull that out. That should. We can see in there. Where's the torch? Don't know. But that should be lined up just nicely with the said tool, homemade. Job's a good one. That's all in. We can have a good tidy up here and hopefully start pushing it back together. So, kind of cleaned up. Move that out the way. Move the mat out the way. And we're ready to hopefully get this back together. I hope. It's been a challenge, but yeah, everything's in, tightened up. That's all lined up. That's all working like it should. So let's get pushing and get it a bit closer. Well, it's nearly there. I think the little splicer engage has got the last bit to go, but we're gonna walk away and have a drink a minute and come back because we could be here for a long time and then come back and just go bop straight in. But dowels are lined up there, there, long bolt goes through there, it's lined up, and the other side's the same, so we're within 3/4 of an inch. Well, we're nearly there. So put the bolts in, just tightening them up, and it has pulled it together. So not much of a gap at the top there. So just softly, quietly, Apprentice is down there with her black leggings on today. No, black shorts, black legs. But yeah, that's pulling together nicely. Get the top bolts in. And then 2 long ones in underneath at the front, underneath, right in under there somewhere. And then we can get the splitting rail out the way. Well, it's back together, bolted together. There's just everything to fit back on it now. Apprentice is moaning, because apparently I've got longer fingers, but she's got smaller hands. She's doing the fiddle bit of the throttle cable. Have you done that yet?
No, because my fingers are a bit short, right?
Oh, right. I'm going to put the last 2 bolts in underneath. So I'm going to be down on the floor. So I just thought I'd have a little lie down for a minute. No, I'm under her putting the block shaft bolts in. And she's up there cussing and going and effing and jeffing. But yeah, it's dirty legs. Mind you, ain't much cleaning myself. Yeah, I've got 2 more to tighten up the other side. That one's in. Then we can start putting the steps back on there. PTO guard go on. And then the rest of the other ancillaries, exhaust, etc. So let's get the last 2 tightened up here. So you're pleased with what we've got done today? Hello? Anybody there? You pleased?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just...
Yeah, nice clean legs, but
yeah,
we've got it back together. Still a load more stuff to fit on, but it's heading the right way. But what a challenging job. Dirty job, as you can see.
Yeah.
Got a nice tide line there.
Yes, I know.
Again. There we go. Anyway, that's about it for today. Question. A few people have said Apprentice should have a different name, so let me know. What should we call her other than Apprentice? Put your answers in the comments. We'll have a vote on it, shall we? But yeah, 4445, almost done. I'm going to go home and have a beer and get cleaned up because dirty. Not as dirty as Apprentice. Probably not going to longer be Apprentice. But anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in a couple of days' time. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us a share, and drop us a comment. So until next time, take it steady. Catch you later.